Good morning, everybody, and welcome to The View. Whoopi has the day off. The rest of us are all here. And this is the day that Sherry is going to put on her bathing suit. We've been talking about this now.
We've been talking about it
5 years, I think.
Since May. But don't worry, I will never pitch this kind of segment again.
You're in a bathing suit.
No, my girlfriend Kim taught me this. This is like a little knit thing.
This is nothing, let me just say.
Gorgeous.
This is nothing compared to what you're going to see. I walked in on Sherry getting in that suit, and you guys are going to be blown away. You look so good, Sherry.
She just looks great. Well, this may not be the most exciting news story. I don't mean your bathing suit. That the whole country is twittering away for that. But, you know, everybody's talking now about Paula Abdul. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, yeah? Who tweeted, yeah, whatever. That she was, that she was leaving American Idol, presumably because she wasn't getting the money that the other folks were getting. But now some people think that Cara Diaguardi plotted to push her out. Well, one of the people who does is a very good television columnist, Linda Stassi, who writes for the New York Post, and she compares all of this to the movie All About Eve. Do you remember the movie All About Eve? So in the movie, there was this great actress played by
Anne Baxter played Eve. Right. Betty Davis plays the older, the established, important Margot Channing, who has a great career, and she's older, and then the young little BRTCH comes in.
And she befriends her. And little by little she comes in. So Linda Stassi says that this is what happened, that nobody had known who Cara was, but somewhere along the line she introduced herself to Paula, and they became very good friends.
Now, Barbara,
little by little, now she's there. I think that's unfair.
I think so, because here's the thing. If Cara was not talented, Cara has written hundreds of songs, and she's won awards, and the people that she's written songs for have won Grammys. So if she didn't have any talent, I could say, you know, maybe, but I don't think so. Because we all do that. You see somebody that you want to be like, you want to be in their pathway, you try to introduce yourself to them, you go, hey, I want to write a book too, I want to be on TV, everything that I did to you, Barbara, stalked you.
Yeah, when you moved in with me and I hadn't asked you, I thought that was a lot.
I think they're very disrespectful to Paula. I do. Yeah. I mean, they are. The powers that be, very disrespectful. The girl really was there from the beginning. I can identify with that. I was here from the beginning. You have a certain seniority, you know what I'm saying? And
wait a minute, are you renegotiating your contract?
I did that already. It's fine.
I was going to say
more gravy now.
I was going to say from what I know, you're all signed.
I'm signed.
Some people are blaming her new management, though, saying that whoever is now managing her did it in a different way and managed her in a way that, you know, did tell her to walk.
Well, do you think
wasn't it true? Didn't you say yesterday, Barbara, that Ryan is getting $45 million over a 3-year period? Paula was making $2 million, which is only $6 million over a 3-year period.
They said they were going to give her $10 million.
But Paula brings a lot to the job.
She's not Ryan.
I feel like I love Ryan. I love all of them, especially Ryan. But I just feel like I don't want to watch American Idol unless Paula's there. I think she brings a lot, and I think you're going to see that she brings a lot when she's not there. I want to go marching.
Sherry.
We'll take a studio
make your water break.
Okay.
She brought a lot of panache because she was very sweet to people. Then she was loopy and she'd make news.
She made news more than anybody on that show. Those kids need her.
She understands the business. She understands the idea of being a performer. And she, more than I think many people ever could, she understands what it's like to get up there and actually perform for somebody else.
She knows rejection.
But you know, the other thing is it's kind of like you and me sometimes when we get into an argument. And people like that. No, but we do. But we still like each other. But we get into political fights. The yin and the yang. And I think that was Simon and Paula. Now what's going to happen? They're all too nice now and he's the mean one? I don't get it.
Let's take, like, you know how you have to phone in to American Idol? Okay, so we're going to do a studio poll. Do most of you watch American Idol?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you feel so bad about Paula, that you said that you're not going to watch this year? How many of you will watch no matter what?
Who's gonna watch no matter what?
Watch
just be honest. I'm not.
No matter what.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Not the same.
I would intend to boycott because Paula's not there, but I don't know if I could peel myself away from another season of American Idol. I'm just being honest.
They might have jumped the shark. We'll see.
She might come back.
I promise you she'll be back before they bring the show back.
I hope so.
It's going to be huge. Paula comes back. Yes.
We'll see.
I see it now.
Well, there's good news and there's bad news. And that is that Time magazine has a cover story that says that exercise, you can see it, the myth about exercise. Well, so what we always hear is if you want to lose weight, right, diet and exercise. Diet, it's like one word, diet and exercise. But now they say that weight loss, that it's important to exercise, okay? It's good for the mind, it's good for the heart, but that exercising does not make you lose weight.
No,
what do we
on the contrary, a lot of exercise will make you gain weight because you eat more. I mean, that's so true. After you work out, you want to eat?
It's not necessarily an A plus B equals C equation here. I think it depends on how you're balancing the two. I've worked with an incredible trainer. It's basically a caloric calculation. Right. If you're taking in more calories than you're burning, you're going to gain weight or stay the same.
But that's the point. You want to eat more, so you get in more.
Not necessarily, so you have to pair the two. Sherry's been doing this for how long now?
Since May, but I eat a lot, and I've just maintained. I haven't lost a lot of weight. I've kept my weight.
But you got toned up.
But you know, more so than losing weight, what I found the exercise does is your mental clarity is a lot better. You have more energy if you got a friggin' 4-year-old running around.
That's true.
And then being diabetic, what exercise has done for me is it has kept my blood sugar at a steady level where I don't have to be on that medication. So it's not about just not eating and losing weight.
No one disputes that. No one disputes, I mean, in this very lengthy piece, no one disputes that exercising is not very good for you. I mean, that you should do it. Okay. What it does say is that the whole idea, what you were pointing out, that if you exercise, I mean, on my treadmill, it says you do, I don't know what, like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe. But if I lose, and they say, no, but one of the reasons that they do is that because you're exercising, you think, I can have that muffin.
Right, that's what the treadmill should just say. Ding, 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 ping, you just earned a muffin. Ping, you just earned a pizza.
That's a good one. That's good.
Yeah, but what kind of a muffin, too? They're also saying that man has evolved by just being active in the world, not by getting on a treadmill for 4 hours a day.
Why so many children have vitamin D deficiencies? They're not going out. Nobody's going outside.
They have to go out and play. They're not saying they shouldn't do that.
So if kids don't even do it, and that's their natural affinity to going out and play, and we don't do it as adults. When do you get out and play, Joy?
We don't even walk a piece.
I walk a lot. I'm always moving. I'm fidgeting.
In New York City,
now people used to have to walk their mail somewhere to mail it. Now you just email.
Before we move. Our office is on the 2nd floor. On the 3rd floor is where this studio is. Yeah. We could walk up the stairs. How many of you walked up the stairs?
You walk up the stairs?
You're excused.
But we all walk up the stairs to get to the studio here.
Sometimes we do. Mostly we take the elevator.
We wait. And we'll wait and wait and wait for the elevator.
Rather than walk up a flight of stairs.
How many people have the discipline that this one's got?
She's amazing.
And some people that work on the staff, very few. Yeah. They not only work out and run, but they also don't put anything in their mouth that's not,
that's
right.
True. I snickety snack all the time. I like my snacks.
Oh, come on,
I will say this. I try to be healthy.
Snack on like what? Chocolate.
She ate a whole pizza a couple weeks ago.
But it's for celiac. It's not a real pizza.
One of the many reasons I love you and that you have been on the show for 12 years is you and I have the same eating and exercise habit. We hate exercise, we like to eat. We'll be right back with more.